Hello, and welcome to episode 20 of Roll For Chores, in which I shamelessly rip off Roll For Sandwich in order to help me get shit done. Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we wear pink. Y'all, one of my teammates legitimately asked if butter had carbs today. Not making a Mean Girls reference, he just asked the question. I died. And then I told him he can't sit with us. Today is also a day that I started god-awful early in the morning, so I'm gonna use these dice. Need the glitter, need the glitter. Glitter keeps me going. This week, my team is doing planning at work, and I am exhausted because this requires a lot of very early mornings. You see, I chose to be on a team where about half of us are in completely different time zones in Europe and Tel Aviv. Do I love and adore everyone I work with? Absolutely. Are they all unqualified delights? Yes, very much so. Do I sometimes resent their existence when my alarm goes off at 6 a.m.? Abso-fucking-lutely. If any team members are seeing this, just remember that I called you an unqualified delight and maybe focus on that and not the resentment of your existence. Anyway, as usual, I will be rolling a d6 to determine how many chores I will do, and a d20 to determine what those chores will be. Reusing the sheet from episode 19 because, again, exhausted. Completely exhausted. Can't think of one more task. Can't rewrite this. As always, if I roll a 1 on the d20, I will re-roll the d6 and add the result to the chore count and cry on the inside the entire time. If I roll a 20 on the d20, I will choose my own task. And if I roll a 13, I will roll for side quest. We love side quests. If I seem particularly chaotic today, it's because I forgot to take my ADHD medication, and again, very sleepy. So, let's find out how many chores I'm going to do today. Why? And what's that first chore going to be? 18. Empty and reload dishwasher. Starting with a relatively simple one, as I seethe with resentment at this d6. You can't see the seething, but it's there. Chore number 2. 4. Reorganize under kitchen sink. Re-roll if shelves not built. Well, they're not. Re-rolling. I didn't realize until I was editing this. That was the 4. I read 3. Re-rolling number 2. 20! Dope. Shocking news to no one. I want a side quest. Let's find out what type of side quest that's gonna be. 7. Code it! Finally, today's gonna be Roll For Chores Code Edition. I work on an open source project called the AWS CDK, and when you submit a PR to us, we run the build for you. Currently, it takes 37 to 38 minutes to finish, and that's not ideal. So I'm just playing with the build script a little bit here to see if I can speed that up. Our repo is a giant monorepo, so we use a tool called Lerna. Here, I'm just seeing if we can use Lerna a little more efficiently, but building this and testing it's going to take quite a while, so I'm going to move on to the next chore.